Aloha and good morning. My name is Ben Kaneaiakala, and we are on part 5 of step 2 in the 12 and 12. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. And we've really dug into the second step about choosing, deciding, keeping an open mind in regards to this coming to believe that a power greater than myself, whatever we want to call it, can restore or bring back or give me some sanity in my life, to help me deal with my thinking and or my behaviors. And in the last episode or last part 4, we're talking about just keeping an open mind, to let go of all the judgments, to let go of all the labels, to let go of all the identities, to let go of all the beliefs and values that we might have in regards to this power greater than ourselves, to just come in and just keep an open mind, just to be open and try some new things and some different things, and you just never know what's going to happen. And one of the greatest tools that's been given to the world has been the 12-step program. And using the 12-step program to help us restore ourselves to some form of sanity that we might not even understand, that we might not even know is even there. All we've been doing is just living off of our conditioned thinking and our conditioned behaviors all of our lives. What we were taught, what we were exposed to in our communities, what we were exposed to in our culture, what we were exposed to in our religions, what we're from our friends, our family members. Like, that's all the conditioning that we know. And all of these past experiences that we have in our lives, we have created our own understanding of what they mean and what they are, and they're not necessarily accurate. They might have been memories or experiences and all that kind of stuff of our past, but it doesn't mean that it's real anymore. But we have built identities and we've built labels and we've built judgments on top of these. And they have built on top of each other and on top of each other and on top of each other and on top of each other as the day goes on. The thinking and the behavior just continue building over and over and over and over and over again, that we don't even know what's true and what's false, and what truly happened and what's left, what's right. It's so jumbled up. It's like that onion, that peeling of the onion. There's so many layers of experiences and thoughts and ideas and labels and judgments and identities that have just been created by what's between my two ears, and we don't even know why does any of that really even matter, but it does. It's important to us, and it's become who we think we are. And when we were discussing in step 1 about admitting powerlessness and unmanageability, we're talking about admitting powerlessness and unmanageability over all of that, over all of those thinkings, all of those thoughts, all of the way that we think, all of those values and beliefs, all of those behaviors, all of those conditioned thinking and thoughts and behaviors, and we're just constantly living in this repetitiveness of uselessness, of just repetitive useless thoughts and thinking. And it just continues on and on and on and on and on. And we come to this place of step 2, and the 12-step program is asking us to come to believe that there is something else other than what we've always believed in. All that old pain body, we call it, our past pain bodies, our past experiences, you know? And we're here questioning or asking for us to just believe in something else, that there is another way out of that, if we want to call it insanity. All that insanity, we have to come to believe that there is a power greater than me, myself and I, that can restore me to some type of sanity that I might not even know. That we might think that sanity is found in the world. We might think that sanity is found in the new car, in the new house, in the better job, in the better car, in the better house, in the better family, in the better wife, in the better husband, in the better kids, in the better of everything outside of us. We think that the solution, and this is part of that conditioned thoughts and thinking, is found out there. It's found in the world. And it's not found in the world. That coming to believe that a power greater than myself is found within. Is found through practicing or learning and practicing the 12 steps. By getting into service and helping other people. By doing acts of selflessness. By having a sponsor or mentor that we can call, that we can talk to try out some other way. Because what we're relying upon is the same way I've always thought, and that's always gotten me here. Yeah, my thinking and my thoughts have always gotten me here. There's been some successes and some good things and all that kind of stuff. But they're short-lived. They're short-term in the happiness, in the joy that I find in that. Because I'm always trying to look for something else. Because in my thinking and in my thoughts, that's what I think I need to do. And so we come here in step 2, just like what we've been reading and talking about, is just keeping an open mind. You know, we talked about the last example about science. You know, research and research and research, and worship and worship and worship. You know, and here we're just asking to just keep an open mind to the suggestions of the program. You know, get into service, go to support groups, go to meetings, get into a study group. You know, of some kind, where you can openly discuss and talk about what's going on and things that are happening and how you relate to what you're reading, and where we can get some feedback. And then practicing prayer and meditation, getting into prayer, and even when we are praying, don't because we can do selfish praying, where we're just praying for what we want, or what I think I need, or for me, or I. Just pray for the knowledge of His will and for the power to carry it out. That's it. Keep it simple. And in meditation, learn how to meditate. Learn some breathing techniques. Learn how to breathe and to connect to your breathing and your inner body, and to connect to this higher power. You know, and just connect. You know, and try to get out of the thinking and get into no thinking, or get into conscious thinking, or get into conscious doing. Bring the presence of your higher power, this newfound higher power in all of these resources, and use them. Bring that into your living. Try and change from just relying upon yourself and start relying upon this power greater than ourselves that can restore us to some sanity. And then when things go good, don't just give it up and take it all back. Continue on. There's more. This peace, love, and joy that we're all seeking isn't found in the world. Isn't found in nice things. Isn't found in gluttony. Isn't found in sex. Isn't found in anger. Isn't found in greed, in sloth. Those excesses, we can get into those excesses. Our peace, love, and joy isn't found in those things. Our God, our higher power, has already given us these instincts. They're God given. They're meant to live the way that they're meant to live. And all we got to do is just get the hell out of the way. And when we get out of the way, our God's instincts can work the way that they're supposed to, and not in excess. Not to be used for our own selfish means or what's going on in our thoughts and in our thinking, but to bring presence and to bring our higher power into it, so that our instincts are serving that rather than serving me and I and mine. So I was going to get into the book. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen today. I'll jump into the book. We're on page 27 of step 2, and I'll jump into it in the next part 6. I just wanted to share that and to kind of remind us of the direction that we're trying to go with this. And when we're talking about step 1 in admitting that I'm powerless over my thinking and that my behaviors have become unmanageable, and when I admit to that kind of complete defeat and surrender, and I come into this step 2 of coming to believe, okay, so I've admitted complete defeat. Now where do I go from here? Just continue keeping the open mind. Just continue keeping an open mind. And use the resources that you have. And if you don't have enough, reach out and get more. There are people and resources that are available to all of us if that's what we want. If we truly want to stop the insanity and the unmanageability of our thinking and our behaviors, then we need to reach out for help. We need to ask others for help. So I hope you do that. I just wanted to re-emphasize that in part 5 today, and I hope that you guys are having a great day today. Continue to support Phoenix Rising. We just went online with our store. We have an online store at Phoenix Rising addictioncenter.com. We got some nice apparel like this and like the hat, and we have some other apparel on there. Go and take a look at it. Again, at phoenixrisingaddictioncenter.com. That's our store website. And please support us and purchase these awesome apparel items and clothing items and hats and all this kinds of stuff. And if you have any suggestions on what you would want to see in our store, I can create it. I can put it on there. We've created some great slogans. I was wearing one in my other video. I go to therapy because you won't. We have some others like no thinking, be in the now. Just go and check it out. I just asked. And then follow us on our YouTube channel at Phoenix Rising Addiction Center. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for continuing to support us and for being here. And have a great day. Mahalo.